The air crackled with anticipation. Folsom Field, a sea of black and gold, roared with the energy of 50,000 faithful. Colorado, led by their iconic coach Deion "Primetime" Sanders, was facing the formidable Baylor Bears. The odds were stacked against them. But on this day, something felt different. The Buffaloes were not just playing, they were fighting. From the opening kickoff, a palpable tension gripped the stadium. Baylor, a perennial powerhouse, lived up to their reputation. Their offense moved with precision, their defense, a wall of muscle and grit. Colorado struggled to match their intensity, falling behind early. The crowd, though worried, never lost faith, their cheers echoing through the Colorado night. The tension on the field was mirrored in the faces of the Colorado coaching staff. Coach Prime, a whirlwind of energy on the sidelines, never wavered. He urged his players on, his voice a mix of encouragement and steely determination. The Buffaloes, inspired by their leader, dug deep. They refused to be denied. As the third quarter wore on, a shift occurred. The Colorado defense, playing with renewed vigor, began to stifle the Baylor attack. Travis Hunter, a two-way star, was everywhere. His speed and athleticism a constant threat. The Buffaloes' offense, led by quarterback Shedeur Sanders, Coach Prime's son, started to find its rhythm. Shedeur, poised beyond his years, began to pick apart the Baylor defense. His passes, crisp and accurate, found their targets with increasing regularity. The crowd, sensing a change in momentum, roared their approval. The energy in the stadium was electric. Every play met with a surge of sound. Colorado chipped away at the lead, their resilience growing with each passing moment. A field goal here, a touchdown there, the gap slowly closing. The Baylor sideline, once a picture of confidence, now showed signs of concern. The Buffaloes, once considered the underdogs, were no longer content with just competing. They were hunting for victory. The clock ticked down, the seconds slipping away. Colorado, trailing by 7, had one last chance. The ball on the Baylor 43-yard line, time for one final play. The crowd rose to their feet, a collective gasp hanging in the air. Shedeur, calm amidst the chaos, took the snap. He scrambled to his right, buying time. He launched a prayer, the ball arcing high into the night sky. It seemed to hang there forever, a beacon of hope against the fading light. The crowd watched, mesmerized, their hearts pounding in unison. In the end zone, amidst a tangle of bodies, LaJohntay Wester leaped. The ball fell into his outstretched hands, a perfect catch. Touchdown! The stadium erupted, a deafening roar that shook the very foundations of Folsom Field. Colorado had tied the game on a miracle play. The scoreboard flashed. Colorado 31, Baylor 31, overtime. The tension, already at a fever pitch, reached new heights. Both teams huddled, their faces etched with a mixture of exhaustion and determination. Colorado, riding a wave of emotion, was first to possess the ball. They marched down the field, their offensive line playing with newfound confidence. Michael Welch, a freshman running back, capped off the drive, plunging into the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. The crowd went wild, but the game was far from over. Baylor, their backs against the wall, took the field with a renewed sense of urgency. They drove deep into Colorado territory, threatening to tie the game. Then, on the 2-yard line, it happened. Baylor's running back, Dominic Richardson, leaped for the end zone. Out of nowhere, Travis Hunter appeared, his timing impeccable. He hit Richardson hard, jarring the ball loose. It bounced harmlessly into the end zone, a touchback. Game over. Colorado wins. The scene that followed was pure pandemonium. Colorado fans stormed the field, a sea of jubilant humanity. Players embraced, their faces a mixture of joy and disbelief. Coach Prime, his eyes shining with pride, allowed himself a rare moment of unbridled celebration. "This is what I'm talking about," he exclaimed, his voice hoarse with emotion. "This is Colorado football. We fought hard, we never gave up, and we earned this victory." His words were met with a roar of approval from the players and fans surrounding him. In the locker room, the celebrations continued. Music blared, laughter echoed, and the sweet taste of victory lingered in the air. Coach Prime, addressing his team, his voice filled with emotion, spoke of their resilience, their heart, their unwavering belief in themselves. "This is just the beginning," he declared. "We're building something special here." The victory over Baylor was more than just a win. It was a statement, a declaration that Colorado football, under the guidance of Coach Prime, was back. The road ahead would be challenging, filled with obstacles and adversity. But on this night, none of that mattered. For tonight, Colorado could savor the sweetness of their improbable victory. They had stared down a formidable opponent and emerged victorious. They had shown the world what they were capable of, and in the process, they had rekindled a fire in the hearts of their fans. The future was bright, the possibilities endless. The Buffaloes were on the rise, and the college football world was taking notice.